Point, Lady Red Devils. You win a physical therapy scoreboard, showing 3 for the Lady Tigers, 1 for the Lady Red Devils. And there's the serve set up by the Lady Tigers, controlled by our Red Devils, blocked by the Tigers, and that drops in for a score for the Lady Tigers, who take over the serve. Point, Red Devils. You win the physical therapy scoreboard, 4 for the Tigers, 2 for the Red Devils. Red Devils control the serve. Point, Tigers. 5-2 for the Lady Tigers on the UN Physical Therapy scoreboard. Have to apologize for all of the movement of the camera here on our video stream, as here at the Riverton High School they have placed us almost directly courtside. It would have been nice if we could have backed up a little and had a wider shot at the court. But we will try and keep you in the action as much as we can. Another point smashed in to an open spot on the floor by one of the Lady Tigers, and that gives the Tigers a 6-2 lead here in the first set of this matchup on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. 6-2 for the Lady Tigers, who control the serve. 6 serving 2. Point, Red Devils. Red Devils will take control now of the serve. They'll be serving to the Lady Tigers. This is the first set of this match. The second match of the tournament here at the 4A West Regional Volleyball Tournament in the state of Wyoming. Point, Red Devils. Last time these two teams faced off in the regular season, the Red Devils were able to handle the Lady Tigers quite handily and win in just 3 sets. Now the Red Devils are starting to make a comeback, a minor comeback, as the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard shows 6-5 for the Tigers. Red Devils serving the Tigers. Tigers return it to the Red Devils. Block, controlled by the Lady Red Devils. Back over the net to the Tigers. And it is out. That return to the Red Devil side of the net was wide. So that means we're tied up on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard at 6 points apiece. And the Lady Red Devils are controlling the serve from Evanston High School. Point, Tigers. 7-6 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Lady Tigers in the lead and serving. Tie ball game. Red Devils serving. Now into the net. That means a point, Lady Tigers. It is now 8-7 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Tigers serving to the Red Devils. Into the net. Point for the Red Devils. Tied up again at 8 points apiece. A third tie of this set. Red Devils control the serve. Gave that point over to the Rock Springs Tigers, Lady Tigers. They'll be serving to the Lady Red Devils. Point Red Devils. Tie ball game. We were tied at 5, 6, 7, 8, and now tied at 9 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Lady Red Devils will be serving. Looks like Jakowski DeFries back there to serve. Set up by the Tigers. Returned. And point, Lady Tigers. 10-9 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Lady Tigers in control by 1 point. They control the serve. They'll be serving to the Red Devils. Net violation on the Lady Tigers. Point Red Devils. Tie game once again. Set number 1. Regional volleyball action from Riverton, Wyoming. Evanston High School Lady Tigers against the Evanston High School Lady Red Devils against the Rock Springs Lady Tigers. And the Lady Red Devils go up 1 point. First lead of this set for the Lady Red Devils. They control the serve. Tigers set it up. Found the hole into the floor on the Red Devils side of the net and tied it back up again. The Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. 11 for the Lady Tigers, 11 for the Lady Red Devils. Tigers control the serve. And it drops in for a point for our Lady Red Devils. 12-11 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Lady Red Devils up by 1. First set action. First round action for a West Regional Volleyball tournament. And the serve goes to the Lady Tigers, who set it up and plop it back over the net to the Red Devils, who handle it easily, get it back to the Tigers. And it's blocked at the net. That is point Red Devils. 13-11 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. The Lady Red Devils control the serve. And we have a timeout. Rock Springs timeout in this first set action. Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard shows 14 for the Red Devils, 11 for the Lady Tigers. We'll be back. You're listening to a Big O Tires of Evanston presentation of 4A Regional Volleyball action here in Riverton, Wyoming.
Find out how Chevy trucks stack up against all of the other major brand name trucks in their class. Confirm what you know or surprise yourself. Just log on to CastleRockChevy.com. Right now you can drive any new Chevy truck off the lot for just 1% over factory invoice OAC and ask about other rebates and offers that apply.
We're Castle Rock.
Like us on Facebook, Castle Rock Chevy in Evanston, CastleRockChevy.com.
We are back. 4A West Regional Volleyball action, streaming live on K-9radio.com. Call up and tell your friends they can watch us. They've set us up real close to the court side, and this is as wide a shot as we can get on our camera, so we apologize for the rough video stream as we move the camera back and forth, but we'll bring you the best we can. Rock Springs Lady Tigers on the right side of the court. Evanston Lady Red Devils on the left side of the court. And it's back to... Well, I was going to say it went back to the Tigers. It didn't. It was a point for the Tigers. 14-12 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Lady Red Devils are in control of the game at this point. Blocked by Rock Springs. Another point for the Lady Tigers. 14-13. They're just 1 point behind now as they control the serve. And the return ball goes wide. That gives another point to the Lady Tigers. That means it's 14-14 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Of course, the game, or this set, being played to the best of 25. Have to win by 2 points, as in all volleyball sets. They're taking a break, so will we. You're listening to a Big O Tires of Evanston presentation of the 4A Regional Volleyball Tournament on K-9radio.com.
When we say Chad's can fix it, we mean Chad's can fix it. When your vehicle needs to be repaired or serviced, Chad's Automotive is the best place to take it. With over 20 years in the business, Chad has the experience you want your mechanic to have. At Chad's Automotive, repairs are done right the first time. Don't trust your vehicle to just anyone. Stop on by Chad's Automotive in Evanston. They can fix it. Call today for an appointment at 307-789-8263. That's Chad's Automotive, 789-8263.
We're back to action.
Just as the Lady Tigers score another point to break the tie, now it's 15-14 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. It looks like the Lady Red Devils will be controlling the serve. Wondering if that scoreboard is right. They changed it during the timeout. We'll check on that and get it updated. Okay, now they're showing it tied up at 15 apiece, which is what I think it should be with that point scored by the Lady Red Devils. But the scoreboard's been going from 13 to 14 and then back to 12, and now they've changed it to 16 to 14. I think the coaches are conferring. Yeah, it looks like we've got an official's timeout here. They're going over this score. Right now, the scoreboard is showing 16-14 for the home team, which, as the top seed, the Evanston Lady Red Devils are the top seed in this match, but therefore the home team, the scoreboard showing 16-14, but it wasn't too long ago. It was like 14-12, and then a whole bunch of switching got done on the scoreboard. Now it seems they've wrapped it up, and we're back into action here. Set number 1. Evanston against Rock Springs. Point for Evanston. And now, if they have the scoreboard right, it's showing 17-14 for the Lady Red Devils on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Okay, we got that sorted out. Red Devils serving Tigers. And the Tigers return it, but it goes wide. That's another point for the Lady Red Devils. 18-14 for the Red Devils on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. 18 serving to 14. Oh. Oh, boy. What a volley there. A lot of action. I hope you're watching your computer monitor as we do this live stream. I am not a play-by-play person. This game moves way too fast for me to keep up with it, so just keep your eye on the screen and we'll try and keep you in the action that way. Another point for the Lady Red Devils, the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard showing 20-14 for the Red Devils. And another timeout on the floor, and so we will take another timeout. This is a Big O Tires of Evanston presentation of 4A Regional Volleyball Tournament action on K-9radio.com.
It doesn't matter how large or small your business is. When considering copiers, fax machines, scanners, and other office equipment, call Mountain West Business Solutions first. George Wynn, CEO at Evanston Regional Hospital, had this to say.
With Mountain West Business Solutions, the copiers that we have now, they're very reliable machines. They've done a great job for us, and the rare times when they do have a malfunction, Randy and his people are in here quickly, and they come and service the machines very efficiently. We're very grateful to have Randy Barker and Mountain West Business Solutions as our business partners.
Call Mountain West Business Solutions, a local company with a toll-free number, 866-583-9925.
Back courtside as the Red Devils
Serve to the Tigers. It goes long. Point to the Tigers, 20-15 in first set action from the 4A West Regional Volleyball Tournament. You win the physical therapy scoreboard showing the Lady Red Devils up by 5, 20-15 as the volley continues. Returned by the Red Devils, controlled by the Tigers. Back across the net and controlled by the Red Devils. Set up and blocked. Looks like a point. Tigers. Lady Tigers picked up the point. They'll control the serve here. You win a physical therapy scoreboard 20-16 in favor of the Red Devils. As the ball goes into play, Red Devils get it back across the net. It's blocked by the Red Devils and point. Lady Red Devils 21-16 on the You Win a Physical Therapy scoreboard. They bring the ball back, get it over to, looks like Ashley Thornock, back to send the serve over the net this time around, and we're back to action. Very good volley going on. As it goes back to the Rock Springs side of the net, Rock Springs couldn't control it even though there was a good dive for the ball. But point to the Red Devils, 22-16 on the You Win a Physical Therapy scoreboard. And the serve goes over, couldn't be controlled by the Red Devils. Once again, another point, 23-16 in the first set of this matchup between the Rock Springs Tigers and the Evanston Lady Red Devils. Red Devils in the lead. Ashley Thornock with the serve, controlled by the Tigers. Back to the Red Devils. And point, Tigers. 23-17 in favor of the Lady Red Devils on our You Win a Physical Therapy scoreboard. Tigers in control of the serve. Serving to the Red Devils. And point, Red Devils. Tigers tried to block that, couldn't quite get it done. It fell down on their side of the net and sets up set point for the Lady Red Devils, 24-17 on the You Win a Physical Therapy scoreboard. And Red Devils pick up set number 1, 24-17 for the Lady Red Devils. 24-17. Lady Red Devils defeat the Lady Tigers from Rock Springs High School in first set action. 2 more sets at least to come here at the 4A West Regional Tournament from Riverton, Wyoming. We're going to take a break while they regroup and change sides of the nets and huddle up and maybe talk a little bit of strategy, but we're going to take a break. We'll be back. You're listening to a Big O Tires of Evanston presentation of 4A West Regional Volleyball action for the state of Wyoming, broadcasting live on K-9radio.com, live from the Riverton High School gym.
Last minute summer projects? Trying to get everything you need before winter is here? Stop into Ogden's Flooring and Design of Evanston today and see what they have in stock. Everything you need from hardwood, tile, and laminate to countertops, cabinets, and carpet. Right now, carpet roll ends in stock, must sell. Get in there today for the best deals on all those last minute projects. Ogden's Flooring and Design of Evanston, located at 243 7th Street.
This time of year, the weather can change from minute to minute. The team at Plains Pipeline encourages you to focus on safe driving. Slow down. Look for children who may be walking to or from school. Make sure you have supplies in your car like a blanket, water, and emergency food in case of road closures or unexpected storms. Plains Pipeline LP of Evanston also reminds you to always call 811 at least 2 business days before you dig. It's the law. Plus, it could save your life.
And we are back to action courtside. It is 4A West Regional Volleyball action live from Riverton, Wyoming. I'm Val Cook, and we're streaming live at k-9radio.com. Thanks for joining us. Evanston Lady Red Devils against the Rock Springs Lady Tigers. Set number 1 was taken by the Lady Red Devils with a score of 25-17. They're getting ready to get set number 2 underway. There are 6 teams from the west side of the state that have converged on Riverton today and will be here tomorrow to see how things are going to square off as they go to the state volleyball tournament in Casper next week. Kelly Walsh is the number 1 seed in the west, followed by Riverton, who became the number 2 seed over Natrona because Riverton beat Natrona twice in regular season play. So they take the number 2 seed. Natrona County is number 3rd seed. They defeated Green River in our first game earlier today in 3 sets. And now we have the Lady Red Devils going against the Lady Tigers of Rock Springs. We're about to get set number 2 underway. Have the first serve being brought to you by Escalante's Boutique. Get noticed. Lady Red Devils serving to the Lady Tigers, who put it back into the Red Devils side of the net. And the kill finds a hole on the floor on the Tiger side and gives Evanston a 1-0 lead in this second set of this matchup. The serve controlled by the Lady Tigers. Return to the Red Devils. Set up. Partial block at the net. Lady Tigers set it up and get it back to the Red Devils. And obviously came across the net pretty fast with that attempted kill. A couple of the Lady Red Devils were able to touch it, but they couldn't stop it. That ties our score up 1 apiece on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. That is the Lady Tigers serving to the Red Devils, who get it back in the Tigers side of the net. They have trouble controlling the ball and end up giving the points to the Lady Red Devils. 2-1 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. The Lady Red Devils in control and in control of the serve. Here it comes. And it falls to the floor on the Tigers side of the net, giving the Red Devils a 3-1 lead on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Red Devils back to serve again. Here it comes. And the block was accomplished by the Lady Tigers and score a point for the Lady Tigers. It's 3-2 now for the Red Devils. Second set action. Point to the Red Devils. Apparently a net infraction for the Lady Tigers. And now it is 4-2 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. And the Lady Red Devils hold the lead, and they are getting ready to hit the serve. Point Red Devils. Red Devils leading 5-2 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. They have the serve. Controlled by the Lady Tigers. And that is long. That'll be a point for the Lady Red Devils. Lady Red Devils from Evanston High School leading 6-2 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Here comes the serve. And there is a point. That kill went right to the floor. And a good point for the Lady Red Devils. 7-2 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard as the Lady Red Devils go back to serve. Set number 2.
Lady Red Devils are up by 1 set so far. We're playing in set number 2. And the Tigers put a kill down that the Red Devils can't control. That gives a point to the Lady Tigers, 7-3. You win the physical therapy scoreboard shows the Lady Red Devils in control. Thornock tried to kill that ball. It hit the net and went back and gave a point to the Lady Tigers. Now they're back in action. Lady Tigers controlling it, getting ready, and give it back to net violation. Give it back to the Lady Red Devils, but not before the Red Devils had a net violation. They hit the net, and that gives another point to the Lady Tigers. 7-5. Red Devils in lead, and you win the physical therapy scoreboard. And it falls to the floor. And the Lady Red Devils take over the serve and pick up a point with that one. Ashley Thornock back to serve for the Lady Red Devils. Controlled by the Tigers. Set up. Killed but controlled. Wow. I hope you were watching that action. That was fast and furious, and it ended up with a Red Devil score, a Tiger score, as it went out of bounds. Now the Red Devils get back into it. We have 9-6 right now on the You Win the Physical Therapy scoreboard. Lady Red Devils are in the lead, 9-6, and back to serve. Man, they've got a good volley going here. Off a Red Devil serve, it's gone back and forth and back and forth. Traded sides of the net almost 10 times now in this volley. And the Red Devils able to kill it down, barely stays in bounds, and the Red Devils pick up another point, 10-6 on the You Win the Physical Therapy scoreboard. Lady Red Devils from Evanston High in control of this set at this point. Here comes the serve. Tigers set it up, but and it looks like one of the Lady Red Devils touched it before it went out of bounds, and that means a point for the Lady Tigers. They'll control the serve. They're working from behind, trying to get back in this one, the Lady Tigers are. And that goes wide and out of bounds. That is another point for the Tigers. You win the physical scoreboard. You win the physical therapy scoreboard. Shows 10-8 in favor of the Lady Red Devils. Blocked by the Tigers. Point Tigers. 10-9. 9 serving 10. Red Devils set it up. Blocked by the Tigers. Tie bargain. It is all tied up at 10 points apiece in the second set here from Riverton High School, the 4A West Regional Volleyball Tournament. Rock Springs Tigers against the Evanston Red Devils. Red Devils won the first set. We're in second set action. It's all tied up, 10 apiece on the You Win the Physical Therapy scoreboard. Another great volley going on. These teams are back and forth until, just coming too fast and too furious, the Lady Red Devils couldn't handle it, and point goes to the Lady Tigers. Here comes the serve. Set, controlled. One more hit to get it over, and it hits the net. Point Red Devils, tie ball game. We have a tie ball game, 11-11 on the You Win the Physical Therapy scoreboard. Coach Lawler up talking to her troops. Now we're back into action as the Lady Tigers knock it into a hole on the floor on the Red Devil side and go up by 1 point, 12-11 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. They also in control of the serve. And that is hit and not able to be controlled by the Lady Red Devils. So the Lady Tigers are up by 2, 13-11 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. They have a timeout on the court, and so we are going to take a timeout as well. You're listening to a Big O Tires of Rock Springs presentation of the 4A West Region Volleyball Tournament online at k-9radio.com.
Long lines and slow traffic. Gas prices on the rise? Save yourself a trip to the big city by stopping first at Cowboy Motor Company. You no longer have to get out of Dodge to find the best deals on vehicles. Cowboy Motor Company has them in stock. Expanding inventory and plenty of money available for lending, you can now get into Dodge at Cowboy Motor Company. Strength, honesty, and integrity. The Cowboy way. Cowboy Motor Company, 100 Wasatch Road in Evanston.
Evanston Lady Red Devils against the the Rock Springs Lady Tigers. 4A West Regional Volleyball action in Riverton, Wyoming. I'm Val Cook. The Lady Tigers serving to the Lady Red Devils, who put it back in the Tiger side of the net. They set it up. And kill it for a score. 14-11. The Lady Tigers are leading the Lady Red Devils in set number 2 of this match. 14-11 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Looks like I'm having a little bit of trouble with my camera here, folks, but I know the stream is still going, so give me just a second and we'll get things repaired. All right. There is a score for our Lady Red Devils. Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard has 14-13. A lead for the Tigers. They're in control. They put it over the net to the Red Devils, who can't control it. And that is a 2-point lead now for the Lady Tigers, 15-13 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. All right, we're back into action with the video camera. The serve controlled by the Red Devils. Need to get it over the net on this one. There it is. Tigers control it. Now back to the Red Devils, back to the Tigers. Into the net, and it falls on the Lady Red Devils side of the net. That means point Tigers, 16-13 Tiger lead on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Thornock with a kill, giving a point to the Lady Red Devils. That means 16-14 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. The Lady Red Devils are down by 2, in control of the serve. And the kill by the Lady Tigers give them a 17-14 lead here in the second set action from the West Regional Volleyball Tournament here in the state of Wyoming. And the serve is over to the Red Devils, who try and return it to the Tigers, but it goes wide and out of bounds, and another point goes to the Lady Tigers. 18-14 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Lady Tigers serving to the Lady Red Devils. And a little bit of miscommunication there by the Lady Tigers. I thought they had a little bit of control on that. Then they all just kind of stood around and said, who's going to get it? It falls in for a point for the Lady Red Devils, who control the serve now. Serve it over to the Lady Tigers, who get the kill. Well, they're saying out. Somebody thought it was touched by one of the Lady Red Devils. It wasn't. It is a point for the Red Devils. They will serve it now. 16 serving 18. Lady Tigers leading this set, and had a misread there on their communication with that setup. and end up giving another point over to the Lady Red Devils, who are serving to the Tigers. Service ace. They could not control the ball. Now the official is saying something to the Red Devil, or excuse me, the Tiger coach. Well, let's tell you, it's all tied up again on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard, 18-18 here in Riverton. Set number 2 of this matchup between the Evanston Lady Red Devils and the Rock Springs Lady Tigers. They've had some classic volleys going on in this matchup, and another one is underway as we're speaking. And point Tigers, 19-18. Tigers lead on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. You can tell by all of the noise that the Lady Tigers have quite a contingent of people here that have followed them up to Riverton. Got quite the cheering section going on for these Lady Tigers. Point Tigers, 20-18. Tigers lead on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Jenna Harris back to serve for the Lady Tigers. Controlled and back to the Lady Tigers, who set it up. Go for the kill, but it's controlled by the Lady Red Devils. They put it back over the net to the Tigers. Set it up. Blocked. Point Red Devils. Red Devils 19. Tigers 20 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Tigers control it by 1 point. And the serve is off. Controlled by the Tigers. They get it back to the Red Devils, but no, it goes wide. Went over the net, went wide, and it's tie ball game once again, 20-20 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Another good volley going on as it's traded sides of the net 2 or 3 times in this volley. And the net violation. Net violation, point Red Devils. 21-20 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. You're listening to a Big O Tires presentation of 4A West Regional Volleyball action live from Riverton, Wyoming. We'll be back after this timeout.
Throughout our lives, there are times we may need skilled rehabilitation and nursing care or home health and hospice care. Rocky Mountain Care has been providing these services since 1990. Our skilled staff and specialized programs will meet your loved one's needs. Our staff is dedicated to a high-quality outcome for each of our patients and residents. When you or someone you love needs these professional services, think of Rocky Mountain Care. Simply the best care. www.rmcare.com.
Back to live action courtside from Riverton High School in Riverton, Wyoming. It is the Lady Red Devils from Evanston High School against the Lady Tigers from Rock Springs High School in this regional tournament action, vying for a seat in the state tournament next week, which will be going on in Casper. The 4 lower seeds are playing today here in Riverton. And the 2 of the 4 teams playing today that advance into tomorrow's play will automatically be guaranteed a berth in the state tournament coming up next week in Casper. Tomorrow, the 4 teams that are left in this tournament will battle to see who will be the first seed and who will be the 4th seed in that state tournament. But the 2 teams that get out of the play today and move on to tomorrow will be guaranteed a berth in the state tournament coming up next weekend. We have a tie ball game going on. Well, no, the Red Devils just went up by 1, 22-21 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. This is set number 2 of this match. The Red Devils won the first set by a score of 25-17. But this second set has really been a close matchup, and that went long. So that's point for the Red Devils, 23-21 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. They've called timeout on the Tigers side of the net, so we're going to take another timeout too. You are listening to a Big O Tires of Evanston presentation of 4A West Regional Volleyball action online at k-9radio.com.
This is Matthew Rex, owner of T-Bar S Body Shop and Technoglass of Evanston. We do free estimates on all makes and models of vehicles. We even do estimates on semis and motorhomes. We can do some work on motorcycles as well. Part of that estimating process will take care of all your insurance, filing claim, take all the pain out of that process for you. Estimating process takes about 10 minutes, so it's very quick and easy. You don't need to take a whole lot of time out of your day to get them done. We guarantee all of our work. When we're working on your vehicle, we treat it just like we're working on our own vehicle, so you know that it's very well taken care of. You'll be happy you came to us.
Let T-Bar fix your car. T-Bar S Body Shop, Evanston, Wyoming.
Back to action courtside here at Riverton High School. Second set action. The Tigers against the Red Devils. 23-21 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard in favor of the Lady Red Devils, who trying to control the ball, couldn't get it done, and a point now goes to the Tigers, so that makes it 23-22 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. The Lady Red Devils up by 1, Tigers serving. Another great volley going on. Boy, there have been several very, very good volleys in this second set. Back and forth across the net several times between these two teams. And now it's all tied up. 23 points apiece. The Tigers in control of the serve. But it looks like the Red Devils have called a timeout. Yeah, the Red Devils have called a timeout here at the State 4A, or actually it's the Wyoming State West Region 4A volleyball tournament here in Riverton, Wyoming. I'm Val Cook. And once again, I tell you, I'm not a play-by-play person. I've done a lot of things in my 30-plus years in my broadcast career, but I've never, ever called a volleyball game. So hopefully the camera is telling more of the story than you hope to hear from me. Evanston leads this. The first set, they won that by a score of 25-17. We're in the second set action. It's tied up at 23 points apiece on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard, as the Tigers have found something in this second set and really been able to come on strong. Now they are in control of the serve as we get back to action here in tournament play. Looks like Kelsey Howe back there with the serve. Controlled by the Red Devils. Back to the Tigers and barely squeaked in right over on the sideline. That is a point for the Lady Red Devils, 24-23. They hold the lead on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard, and they will be serving the ball. Number 300, Jakowski DeFries back with the serve. Here it comes. Back to the Red Devils. It falls in. Oh, lucky save. I think that save in that volley might be the play of the tournament. That is incredible. But anyway, it all went the way of the Lady Red Devils in that final volley. And as you can see, they're changing sides of the net because the Lady Red Devils came off with another victory, 25-23 in set number 2 of this match. And we're going to take a break. We'll be back with set number 3. You're listening to Big O Tire presentation of 4A West Regional Volleyball Tournament action. It is the Lady Red Devils against the Lady Tigers from Evanston High School, online at k-9radio.com.
For over 100 years, Union Telephone has been providing phone service to small communities, places the big guys simply ignored. We were helping our neighbors stay connected to the rest of the country. Times have changed and technology has evolved. Union has been there the entire way. Today, we still keep people connected in more ways and places than ever before. Union Wireless, treating you like a neighbor, not a number.
With Wells Fargo Mobile Deposit, you can deposit a check virtually anytime, anywhere.
You can do it in a coffee shop without spilling a drop. Done.
You can do it while listening to music without missing a beat. Done.
Deposit checks quickly and securely using your smartphone.
You can even do it while you're reading a radio commercial. Done.
On your phone, online, on the go. Wells Fargo makes it easy to get banking done. Wells Fargo. Together we'll go far. Availability may be affected by your mobile device and carrier. Wells Fargo Bank N.A., member FDIC.
And we're back courtside as the Lady Red Devils picked up a victory in the second set and now lead this match 2-3 over the Rock Springs Lady Tigers here at the West Regional Volleyball Tournament in Riverton, Wyoming. I'm Val Cook. We're broadcasting live and streaming our video online at k-9radio.com. We thank you for joining us. And we plan on bringing you every game, all 9 games of this West Regional Tournament, and we'll be streaming every one of them right here on k-9radio.com. So call up your friends and tell them. Coming up later today at 4:30, the winner of this game is going to take on Natrona County as they defeated Green River earlier in the day to advance into the winner's bracket. Green River will play the loser of this game at 6:30 this evening. And we will carry both of those games for you. Then we'll have another game about 8:30 tonight as the brackets continue on. The 2 teams out of the 6 teams, well, there's 4 teams playing today here in the West Regional Tournament. And the 2 teams that advance out of these 4 teams that go into play tomorrow will get an automatic berth into the state tournament, which will be held in Casper coming up next weekend. And tomorrow, when we play our 4 games, we'll be setting the siege for that state tournament for the 4 teams that will be playing here in Riverton tomorrow. Getting underway with set number 3, the first serve brought to you by Escalante's Boutique. Get noticed. It is the Tigers serving to the Red Devils. They get it back into Tiger territory, who put it back over the net with a net violation. Point Red Devils. Point Red Devils. It's 1-0 for the Red Devils on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Set number 3 of this matchup. Lady Red Devils lead at 2-0 over the Lady Tigers from Rock Springs. We get a volley going underway. And the Lady Red Devils able to kill it. Went up right at the net, tapped it back into a hole on the Rock Springs side of the net, and it is now 2-0 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. The Evanston High School in charge right now, trying to control it. They get it back over to the Tiger side of the net, who get it back to the Red Devils. They set it up for a kill. It's blocked, falls on the Red Devil side of the net. That is a point for the Tigers. Evanston Lady Red Devils leading 2-1 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. The Tigers serve to the Red Devils, who set it up. And kill it. Another point. Red Devils 3-1 for the Red Devils on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Haley O'Neill back to serve for the Lady Red Devils, waiting for the signal from the ref. Here it comes. It is dug out by the Lady Tigers, but it went high to the net. One of the Lady Red Devils met it at the net, and it just dropped on the Red Devil side. 4-1 now for the Red Devils on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. The serve is long, and that means point for the Lady Tigers. 4-2 now. Red Devils lead on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Ashley Thornock with the kill. 5-2 now, the lead for the Red Devils on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Kim Derrick back with the serve for the Lady Red Devils. Oh, the kill shot could not be controlled by the Red Devils.
So that means Lady Tigers will take over the serve. They are serving now. Point Tigers. Lady Red Devils in the lead, 5-4 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. The official making an adjustment on the net. It looks like the post that tells them where the out-of-bound marker is a little crooked. Okay, now they got it going. Back to the action. Wow, another great volley going between Rock Springs High School and Evanston High School. And after it changes sides of the net a half a dozen to a dozen times, we end up with the Red Devils point. When that was all said and done, 6-4 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. The Lady Red Devils are leading. Ashley is back to serve. Serve is away. Controlled by the Tigers. Back to the Red Devils. They set it up. Get it back to the Tigers, who set it up for a kill shot, but it's controlled by the Red Devils. They set it up for a kill shot, blocked, and back to the Red Devils, then over to the... Well, it went out of bounds as it went over to the Tigers' side of the net. That is a point for the Lady Tigers. Lady Tigers control the serve. Here it comes. Dug out by the Red Devils. Set up. And killed. Yes, point Red Devils. Point Red Devils. 7-5 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. The Lady Red Devils are in control of this, the third set of this match. They, of course, won the first two sets of this match. And the Red Devils pick up that point, too. Quite a contingent here from Evanston, here at the Riverton High School. They're in the gymnasium. It is the 4A West Regional Tournament action. The Lady Red Devils are in control of this game against the Lady Tigers as they've won the first two sets, and they're in the lead of this third set by a score of 8-5 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Some great volleys going on in this match. What an exciting matchup for both of these teams. And finally lost control by the Red Devils, so that means the serve will go over to the Lady Tigers. And it's 8-6 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard in favor of the Lady Red Devils, who get it back into Tiger territory, who set it up for a kill shot, and it's inbounds. Just hit barely on that back line, and point Lady Tigers. That will make the score 8-7 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Here comes the serve. Blocked, but controlled by the Lady Red Devils, who set it up again. And it's a point for the Lady Red Devils. Point for the Lady Red Devils. That makes it the Lady Red Devils 9, the Tigers 7 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. The Red Devils in control of the serve. Looks like Hunter Jakowski DeFries back with the serve for the Lady Red Devils, and it's on its way. Set up. Back to the Red Devil side of the net, who are able to control the ball and set it up for a kill shot. And the Lady Tigers just weren't able to get underneath that kill shot. They did touch it, but couldn't control it. And the point goes to the Red Devils. Hunter Jakowski to freeze with the serve once again. Controlled by the Tigers. And it goes back and forth a couple of times. When it falls, it means a point to the Lady Red Devils. 11-7 now, the lead for the Red Devils on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Here comes the serve. And they are able to get it back. It just kind of falls into a sweet spot on the Tiger side of the floor and gives the Red Devils another point. They lead it 12-7 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Hunter Jakowski to freeze back with the serve, and here it comes. Controlled by the Tigers and set up for a kill shot. It went out. It was long. Point Red Devils. 13-7, the lead for the Red Devils on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard in set number 3. Third set of this match. Lady Red Devils are up 2-0 over these Lady Tigers. And point Red Devils. That means the Red Devil lead increases by a point to 14-7 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. And Hunter goes back to serve the ball again. Set up nicely, and just a little blooper shot. Flaps over the net and gives another point on the scoreboard for the Lady Red Devils. It's 15-7 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. You're listening to a Big O Tires presentation of 4A West Regional Volleyball action online at k-9radio.com.
Precious time cannot be recovered once lost, said the famous Jack Sparrow. Don't lose time driving extra miles when the dental services you need are available right here in Evanston. Do you need a root canal? Do you need your wisdom teeth pulled? Are you missing teeth and want a full and perfect smile? Do you need braces? All of these services are available from our specialists right here in Evanston. This is oral surgeon A.J. Stosich, inviting you to join me and my associates. Call today to schedule an appointment at 307-789-5608. That's 307-789-5608. Save your precious time.
We're back courtside here at Riverton High School, the 4A West Regional Volleyball Tournament. We have the Lady Red Devils on the left side of the net and the Rock Springs Lady Tigers on the right side of the net. This is the third set. Red Devils in control with a 2-set lead, 2-0 over the Tigers. And in this third set, the Red Devils are up 15-7 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. And there's a kill. It is touched by one of the Lady Tigers on the back side of the court, but she couldn't control it. It goes out of bounds, and another point on the scoreboard for the Lady Red Devils. And the ball decided to go for a lunch break or something. I don't know. Oh, it's coming back now. They picked up another ball off the bench and getting back in action. Hunter Jakowski to freeze back with the serve, and here it comes. Serve is long. Point for the Lady Tigers. 16-7 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Serve, Lady Tigers. After a back and forth 2 or 3 times, the Tigers just kind of got out of control. Ended up losing the point, now 17-8 in favor of the Red Devils on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Here comes the serve. The Tigers try and kill it, but it's blocked by the Red Devils. Then the Tigers get it back across the net and put a point on the scoreboard. The point, Lady Tigers. Red Devils in front of this, the third set. They are leading 17-9 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Tiger serve. Set up, went for a kill shot, which was blocked, fell on the Red Devil side of the net, and point Tigers, 17-10. The Lady Red Devils are leading this third set on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. The serve is coming from the Tigers to the Red Devils. Well, okay, I don't know if you saw all that action, but the Tigers tried for a kill shot. It went long. Everybody on the Tiger bench was claiming that one of the Red Devils touched it, but the referees all looked at each other. They didn't see it. They gave the point over to the Lady Red Devils. And then play resumed again, and another point for the Lady Red Devils. We have Haley O'Neill back serving to the Rock Springs Tigers, who control it. Get it back to the Red Devils. Set it up. Over the net, it's blocked. Yeah, it bounces across the top of the net a couple of times, falls to the Red Devils side. They control it. And it is a net violation on the Lady Tigers. Point goes to the Lady Red Devils. It is 20-10 in favor of the Lady Red Devils on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. You're listening to a Big O Tires of Evanston presentation of 4A West Region Tournament action online at k-9radio.com.
When choosing a physical therapist, you want to choose the best.
You need to know that you have a choice. You can go where you want to spend your health care dollar and where you will get the best services.
Mark Brinkerhoff with Uinta Physical Therapy has been working with patients for over 25 years in his office and through home health programs.
We'll have, especially those that have come back from total hip or knee and shoulder surgeries or any orthopedic, neurologic, or even general aging populations.
Call Uinta Physical Therapy today, 307-783-8068. That's 783-8068.
And we're back to action. The serve goes to the Lady Tigers, who touch it, and they couldn't control it. It goes out of bounds. Another point on the scoreboard for the Lady Red Devils. 21-10 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Tigers get it back onto the floor on the Red Devil side of the net and pick up a point. That puts it at 21-11 in favor of the Red Devils on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. The serve is up and put back to the Lady Tigers. It falls to the floor and puts another point on the scoreboard for our Lady Red Devils, 22-11 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. And the Lady Tigers, a massive kill shot there, just went right in between all of the Lady Red Devils, fell to the ground. Another point on the scoreboard for the Lady Tigers, who now control the serve. They control the serve. And before the serve could get underway, Coach Lawler called for a substitution, which stopped the play before that serve got underway. They make the substitution, and here comes the serve again. Tigers serving the Red Devils, who set it up. Kill shot. Can't be controlled by the Tigers. Another point on the scoreboard for the Red Devils. It is 23-12 in favor of the Lady Red Devils on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Set number 3. If the Red Devils can put this one away, they will win this in 3. And that fell in. That fell in right on the base, that back baseline, and that is another point for the Lady Red Devils. So that means we are at match and set point for the Evanston Lady Red Devils in this matchup against the Rock Springs Tigers. Ashley Thornton with the serve. Goes over to the Tigers. They control it. Set up a kill shot. And we have a net violation. Net violation by the Lady Tigers. That means that the Evanston Red Devils are going to win this one in 3 by a score of 25-13. I think it was 25-13 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. So 3 and done for Evanston and Rock Springs here in first round tournament action at the 4A West Regional Volleyball Tournament here in Riverton, Wyoming. It was 3, I would say, hard-fought games. The scores really don't reflect it. The Red Devils come away with a victory. The Evanston High School Lady Red Devils, victory in 3 over the Lady Tigers, 25-17, 25-23, and 25-12 for the 3-set victory for the Lady Red Devils. It was fun to watch, and I think one of the plays of the tournament happened in that second set when Ashley Thornton went down to dig a kill shot off the floor, and everybody had thought it had scored. Even the Rock Springs fans were cheering, and all of a sudden it comes off the floor out from under her fist, and the Lady Red Devils were able to save that, put it back over the net, and make the point that actually won that second set for the Lady Red Devils. It was a wonderful shot, a wonderful save by Ashley Thornton. So that's the way it stands in our second game today, the game between the Evanston Lady Red Devils and the Rock Springs Lady Tigers. It ended up with the Evanston Lady Red Devils on top, 25-17, 25-23, 25-12. They won the match in 3. And that will wrap up this broadcast. Well, no, it won't. I'll tell you what, I am going to take a quick break, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to go through the brackets and set up all of these brackets as we move through and broadcast every one of these games from the 4A West Regional Volleyball Tournament here in Riverton. So we'll be back and set up the brackets and tell you when our Lady Red Devils are going to play next here at the tournament. Back after this, you're listening to a Big O Tires presentation of 4A West Regional Tournament Volleyball action live from Riverton, Wyoming on K-9radio.com.
Throughout our lives, there are times we may need skilled rehabilitation and nursing care or home health and hospice care. Rocky Mountain Care has been providing these services since 1990. Our skilled staff and specialized programs will meet your loved one's needs. Our staff is dedicated to a high-quality outcome for each of our patients and residents. When you or someone you love needs these professional services, think of Rocky Mountain Care. Simply the best care. www.rmcare.com.
Precious time cannot be recovered once lost, said the famous Jack Sparrow. Don't lose time driving extra miles when the dental services you need are available right here in Evanston. Do you need a root canal? Do you need your wisdom teeth pulled? Are you missing teeth or want a full and perfect smile? Do you need braces? All of these services are available from our specialists right here in Evanston. This is endodontist Les Walker inviting you to join me and my associates. Call today to schedule an appointment at 307-789-5608. That's 307-789-5608. Save your precious time.
For over 100 years, Union Telephone has been providing phone service to small communities, places the big guys simply ignored. We were helping our neighbors stay connected to the rest of the country. Times have changed and technology has evolved. Union has been there the entire way. Today, we still keep people connected in more ways and places than ever before. Union Wireless, treating you like a neighbor, not a number.
And we are back to the gymnasium here in Riverton at Riverton High School, the site of the 4A West Regional Volleyball Tournament taking place today and tomorrow, and we are broadcasting and video streaming all of these games online at K-9radio.com. They have 9 games scheduled in this tournament. So far, we've played 2 of those games, and both of those matches only went 3 sets. as the winners were pretty decisive in their victories. In this last one, the Evanston Lady Red Devils advance into the winners bracket in this round of the tournament action, while Rock Springs falls into the consolation bracket. So what is going to happen is, coming up at 4:30 this afternoon, Natrona County Lady Phillies are going to take on our Evanston Lady Red Devils. That will happen at 4:30 this afternoon. Our stream will go online at about 10 minutes before the actual first serve, scheduled for 4:30. So about 4:20, we will be streaming live on the air to bring you Natrona against Evanston this afternoon. In the meantime, with the Green River loss and the Rock Springs loss in the first two games, they will face each other this evening at 6:30 as they work their way through the consolation bracket. And then the winner out of that game will advance to a game at 8:30 tonight, and the loser of the Green River Rock Springs game at 6:30 tonight will end up going home, while the loser of the Natrona Evanston game will go against the winner of the Green River Rock Springs game, and that will decide the two teams that will face off with the two top seeds in tomorrow's action here in the West Regional Volleyball Tournament. Kelly Walsh is the number one seed. Riverton, by virtue of beating Natrona County twice in regular season, picked up the second seed. They have identical records in conference. They're both 7-3 in conference, but two of those 7 wins for Riverton were against Natrona, so that put them in the seed above and in the second seed in this regional tournament. Evanston came in as the 4th seed, Natrona County the 3rd seed, Rock Springs is the 5th seed, and Green River the 6th seed. So that's the way it looks. A lot of other volleyball action going on around the region. Cheyenne East is hosting the 4A East regional tournament. Over in Wheatland, they're hosting the 3A East regional volleyball tournament, while Cody is hosting the West regional tournament in 3A. Wright is the site for the 2A East tournament, while Lander is the site for the 2A West tournament. In Torrington, they're hosting the 1A East tournament, and in Lander, they're also hosting the 1A West tournament. And all of these regional tournaments will lead to all of the classes, 1, 2, 3, and 4A classes meeting in Casper, coming up next weekend for the State Volleyball Championship. So, once again, our next broadcast will be Natrona County Phillies against our Evanston Lady Red Devils. We will go on the streaming live from Riverton High School at about 4:20 this afternoon, and we'll bring you all of that action in our video stream and keep you up to date on what's going on here in this West Regional Tournament. This has been a sports production and sports broadcast of Old West Media Incorporated and Cook Brothers Broadcast. No portion of this production can be used or rebroadcast for commercial use without express written consent of Old West Media Incorporated. This has been a Wyoming 4A West Regional Volleyball action live from Riverton, Wyoming, a presentation of Big O Tires of Evanston. Old West Media Incorporated and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, LLC are proud to be able to bring you this special event. It's made possible by our sponsors, and they include Cowboy Motor Company, Save a Horse, Buy from Cowboy, by Big O Tires of Evanston, by Uinta Bosie's #1 Education Center, by Chad's Automotive, They Can Fix It, by Uinta Physical Therapy, by T-Bar S Body Shop and Technoglass, by Mountain West Business Solutions, by Castle Rock Chevrolet at CastleRockChevy.com, by Bear River Dental, by Wells Fargo Bank, by Plains Tire LP of Evanston, by Rocky Mountain Care, simply the best care, and by Wyoming Dental Specialists. The first serve of every set is brought to you by Escalante's Boutique, Get Noticed, and the scoreboard by Mark Brinkerhoff of Uinta Physical Therapy. Find out how you can expose your business, service, or products across the state of Wyoming in future broadcasts by emailing knyn@k-9radio.com. Tell your friends they can watch our archived copy of this game at K-9, that's the number 9, k-9radio.com. We'll be back 4:30 with more volleyball action from the 4A West Regional Tournament from Riverton, Wyoming. Have a good afternoon.